Jamie King here, faculty at Neumont University with Bayron Galdames. Byron is a Neumont University alumni who lives, where are you living now?
Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida.
And
Yeah.
did you grow up there?
Yep. I grew up in Jupiter. I went to all of Jupiter schools. As soon as I graduated high school, I flew to Utah, went 2 years, came back to Jupiter, and got a job like a couple weeks after. Been working here for 3 years.
Awesome.
It's good.
Awesome. Tell me about your job.
I'm the senior software engineer for a company called Digital Target Marketing. They do a lot of
what?
digital target marketing.
Okay.
They do direct response websites. So all these products you see online, infomercials like Snuggie, Space Bag, they have all the websites for them. They do, cloud. They do main sites for them. That's basically what I do there. I manage their internet. I manage all of their high profile clients for any customizations they need on their sites, like adding PayPal, Amazon, stuff like that. But that's the base of what I do. I manage a team of 3 people, and it's just fun, a lot of fun, a lot of nice problems to solve, and never a boring day. You can't go down for like 10 minutes. That's like no, we don't even think about that. It's like we have so much monitoring. I've built so many different types of monitoring, like between even different types of SSL monitors where I like pull down, look at the HTML, like, all right, I found sources that are not SSL and they're giving these warnings. When the challenge is there, it's fun to take it head on, and the same thing has propelled me even in work. Because I started as a junior software engineer, then within 2 months they promoted me to software engineer. Then a couple months later, I think it was almost about towards the end of the year, they promoted me to the senior software engineer. They got rid of some of the other engineers, and then I became the top. I was the only engineer. And then now I'm their software architect. I'm their technical lead. I'm just doing all this stuff for this company that they just put so much trust into me. And I think a lot of that comes from the technical knowledge that I learned while at Neumont, and it's amazing. In the company I work now, I pretty much never have a document of requirements of this is what I want and this is exactly how I want it, and these are your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3s. It's always like, no, we need you to make this happen. It's due yesterday. Go, now. We want it now. We need it now. We need this on many clients. We have a lot of people asking about this. So there's never like requirements. And at Neumont, I had a lot of projects where it was kind of like, we want you to, build something like this or some small guideline of this is kind of what we want. But a lot of it was figuring out, all right, if I need to do this, then I need to look up that or figure out how to do that and do this. And that part of it is what prepared me to go into the workforce and just be like, give me a project. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to, say that you should drop the project or anything like that.
Yeah, I can say from a faculty end, I'd say about 40%, maybe even less, of what we try to teach is the tech, and it's more about what you just said. Tech's going to change. 2 or 3 years from now, we're going to have new stuff. You got to jump in, figure it out, tie it together, and so that's what we spend most of our time as faculty teaching you guys. Looks like it worked well for you.
Yes.
It looks like you're having a lot of fun. You're very passionate about what
you're
doing right now. You program for fun, essentially, is what you're telling me.
Yes, yeah, and it translates because when I was in school, I was, I made some programs for fun too. I think I started a nice little project where I was keeping track of my credits. I forget the name of it, but I started it off. I built it in Flash. I was in a class for human interface computer and design, and I showed it off to one of my buddies. And then I guess when he went in to talk to his guidance counselor, he mentioned that I had worked on this project. Next thing I know, I'm having a meeting with, I forget his name.
Larry?
Larry. I had a meeting with Larry Crandall, and then the next week he came into my class and he wanted me to present the project. So I presented it, and then the rest of that course was how can we improve this user interface to do this in Flash and stuff like that. Good.
That's how Google and Yahoo and a lot of big companies get some of their best projects up, is they give their programmers time to work on things on the side, and then all of a sudden there's this really cool project that a lot of programmers have joined on, and so that's really neat to see how that's worked. Well, thanks for your time. It's good to see things are going well, and your job's going well.
Yep.
It's obvious that you're enjoying it, and you've been. I know you mentioned it before, but you graduated 3 years ago.
Yeah, 2010.
And you're how old?
I am 23 now.
23 years old.
Yep.
And you said you're senior architect at your company.
Yes.
Very impressive. Very impressive. All right, Byron. Well, thanks for your time, and keep in touch, okay?
All right. Thank you.